Amazon accepting Bitcoin but not accepting Bitcoin, but still putting up a job application vacancy saying needs cryptocurrency experience. Ooh, 40k Bitcoin. That's what we're talking about today. I am the crypto rookie. If you are a rookie, if this is your first bull market, then enjoy the bull market experience with me. I bought my first slice of Bitcoin in January 2021, and this entire channel is dedicated to the journey, the learning, what I can learn, what you can learn. Let's learn together. So if you are new, hit subscribe, and then hopefully what we could do is learn together, earn some money together, enjoy this bull market experience, and make some life-changing changes. Can you tell it's early in the morning and my brain's not on properly yet? So, yes, over the weekend we had the start of the Bitcoin rally. We moved from $32,000 per Bitcoin all the way up to 40,000, just over 40,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. It then bounced down to around about 36 again and has moved back up towards 40. Now, one of the catalysts that seems to have smashed it through resistance and helped just generally lift the mood and an element of the FUD removed is that the rumor was that Amazon would start accepting Bitcoin by the end of the year. Everyone was really excited about it. I even made a video on it. Now, they did come out and say, yeah, no. They flat out came out and said, no, that won't be happening, right? But in the process, the market still saw rising Bitcoin prices. Now, if you don't pay attention to the news of Bitcoin and any crypto, all you would have seen, he says, popping his ears, all you would have seen is Bitcoin jump 8 to 10 grand, 25-ish% in a case of a couple of days. So if you're a retail investor that doesn't really pay attention to the news and don't research things, then you're like, oh, this is the chance. This is Bitcoin going back up again, right? So the volume started coming back in, and then it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because there's volume, then the price goes up, and because the price goes up, there's more volume, right? And for a very long time, we've been trading sideways at 32,000, right? But now all of the FUD seems to have disappeared. All the fear, uncertainty, and doubt is now turning into kind of good news and good rumors. So people are starting to trust it, and it's going up a bit. Now, is this the start of the climb? Possibly. I feel that this could be the climb to 65, 70, 80 by September, October, right? But then that's where I feel that we need to be careful. September, October could be the end of the natural process of the bull cycle. It may go on longer because we've had this weird dip in the middle. It may go on longer because institutions want to continue to make more money, because you've got to think that they've been accumulating at around about 30, 32, right? It's been them that's been pushing the price down to try and get in to make sure they make profit at the other end, and the hedge funds need to show a return of investment in the long run. So of course it's going to have to go up from 32, right? And the all-time high was 64, and they need some hype. So it needs to go above that, maybe even crack 100 if they can, 100k. So we'll see. Now, this does, as a crypto rookie, put a little bit more love and calm back into my heart, because yeah, my portfolio was down almost 50% at one point. Now, I was a good boy. I didn't sell any. I didn't panic. If anything, I started buying elements of the dip until I ran out of random spare cash. Right, and now I'm just waiting and watching for it to go up. Now, one thing that I did learn from March is that remember to take some profit on the way up, because if you continue to do the thing where, well, you know, one ADA now is worth blah, but if I keep it in for a little longer, then that one ADA is worth blah, right? And you're thinking, well, I might as well keep all, say 10 or 20 or 100 or 1,000 ADA in all the way to the top, because then I can maximize the profit I make. Yeah, that's not how it really works, right? So yes, mathematically you may not realize all of the potential of 1,000 times 33, for example, right? If ADA was to go to $33, right? But if you completely miss 33 and it crashes back down to 1, then you're holding the bag for another 3 years. So remember to take profit on the way up, enjoy that profit, realize that profit, right? Especially when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm going to be taking slices, but I'm also going to be buying back in at the bottom for Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I believe that those are longer term holds. Bitcoin and Ethereum will only continue to double or triple or quadruple in price over the next 3 years, 4 years, and then we've got the next bull run. I want to be holding as much Bitcoin as I can in the next 5-10 years, and I don't plan really on selling it long term. I just want to sell it at the top and buy it back down at the bottom, to realize elements of profit. I'll be making most of my profit and most of my money off of spinning altcoins into Bitcoin and Ethereum and maximizing the wealth growth there. He says, as a rookie in his first bull market. But that's just my theory, right? If I can make money off of, say, XRP and Matic and ADA, Decentraland, Polygon, Polkadot, blah, 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 right? Because those will go up along with the bull market, and then realize the profit and then use that profit to buy back into Bitcoin and Ethereum in the long run, it will hold its value a bit more. Once again, that's my theory. That's my overall strategy, he says, crouching under a tree. Because I do feel that Bitcoin and Ethereum in the long run still have a lot of room to grow, but also a lot of holding power, staying power. I don't imagine Bitcoin will ever drop below 20 grand ever again, for example. But if it does dip down to 30, 35, 40 in the next bear market, then if it's been to 100k and comes down to 40k, it will go back up over 100k in the following market. And a 40k Bitcoin, when it's truly worth 120, 150, is well worth an investment, in my opinion. Let me know. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about the 40k Bitcoin rally? Where do you think it's going to go by the end of the year? Have you been buying the dip? Have you been panicking? Did you sell? Or are you only just getting into cryptocurrency now because you've seen it go from 32 up to 40 odd? Please let me know. Hit subscribe if you want to follow along with a fellow crypto rookie in his first bull market year. And watch this video here because YouTube wants you to. And I'll see you soon. Boop.